All right. Hey, Shalom. All right, first and foremost, if I get started, I'm going to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, rule well, teach well, being a great example to Israel, man, the elect. I want to say peace and blessings to the hope of the elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerely. That great song. All right, this your brother in the bar. Just come with a quick lesson through the spirit of power. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. And basically, man, what I've been going through and seeing all day, just just scrolling through social media and people out there in the world going to certain stores and looking at people at work, in general. Though I said choosing this world is death, man. All right, but we only the Lord only gave certain people the eyes to see, that this world hold nothing but death, man. It don't hold no value or salvation. It don't hold no value of righteousness. It don't hold no value or nothing but death, man. Cause every they're like Tupac had that song. He said, "What I see death around the corner," and you can feel that, you can see that everywhere you turn. Dealing with the people, dealing with the food, dealing with the water, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with the air, like everything you could think of in this society. Guess what? It leads to death. If you don't have the truth, you don't have the knowledge and wisdom, understanding. Hey, you choosing death. That's why the title of my lesson, choosing this world, is like choosing death, man. This the best thing the Lord ever have gave us in this time right now, raining down from heaven, man. The spirit, man, which is this word, man, and the gift to understand. All right, the knowledge and wisdom, understanding these scriptures. This the best thing that's going for us right now, man. You know, but I'm going to get into it. I hope y'all brothers be edified. While I lay the law down, man. I'm gonna grab Isaiah 28 and 14. Oh no, you ain't gonna do that to me. That's Satan. It said this site can't be reached. I'm gonna close it out and try to go back in it. Salaki. Isaiah 28 and 14. Now let's see. There we go. It said Isaiah 28 and 15. It said, because ye have said, right? We have made a covenant with death. So you made a covenant. A covenant mean what? Agreement. All right, which is what you made an agreement to, what? This world. And one thing our people is making the covenant with what? Taking that jab, man. All right, and a lot of people, like the apostle say, which is true, that you can see it, that a lot of people that taking their arm cannon gonna really take the MOTB. So they're really making an agreement to survive in the society because they have no faith in Yahweh Shema Shah, man. You see that? Our people really willing to settle for less than settle for the kingdom of heaven. Because the understanding is America gonna be destroyed soon, man. All right, the dollar gonna crash soon. All right, what if everything being taken away from you now? Who do you got to call upon? A lot of people, you know how family members is, you know how friends is. So who really can you call upon at the end of the day? The Lord. So that where your trust lies then. That's why if you choose the world now, trying to chase that bag and trying to do certain things in the society, trying to make it, and guess what? It's all in vain. Everything you do besides doing the will of the Lord is in vain, man. Why? Because this is not our rest, man. That's Micah 2 and 10. That's why he say, arise ye and depart, but this is what? Not your rest. This is not our resting place, man. We was put here in America, aka Babylon, all right, for our punishment, man. But we can correct ourselves, repent, and turn back to the Heavenly Fathers. This is why we was put here. We weren't put here, all right, to be like, hey, I'm gonna try to get all I can get. I'm gonna try to. No, That's for them heathens, man. That's why the scriptures say, envy not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. Because once you start to choose the ways of the heathen, chiefly Esau, even the so-called white man, because he the ruler of this world, and he put that image out through his deceit, through the media, you know what I'm saying? All the media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, shit, you name it. You can name it. It is that's his way of deceiving the people on a whole nother level. Besides the things they handle in the Congress and dealing with the president and stuff like that. You see? But it says you have made a covenant with death. Because who is life? Yahweh Shai. This word is life. That's why I say the spirit was quickening. Mean what? Make you alive. If you don't have the spirit, what, you deaf, because America is the valley, the shadow of what? Of death. All right? And it said, and with hell are we all at agreement. And when the overflowing scorn shall pass through, it shall not what come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge, under the falsehood have we hid ourselves, man. And that's our people. All right? But guess what? Our people have made a covenant with death, man. But it's the time we in now, man. You supposed to make a covenant, all right, with life, which is how about Shema shot this word, man. Starting with the apostles, man. All right, on down, man. They're doing this week in and week out, man. Prophesying, telling you and warning you of the dreadful day of the Lord. To what? Repent and get right. Turn back to him. It says seek the Lord 10 times more, man. Because we have fell away. You know? But let me grab James 4 and 4. James 4 and 4. And it said, ye adulteress and adulteress. Because that's really what's heavy in Babylon right now, man. Hey, that's heavy in Babylon. Idolatry, man. And that's spiritual and that's physical, man. Dealing with the people. It's spiritual because our people are in all types of religions, all right, and all types of foolishness, all right, dealing with Muslim, Egyptologists, you know what I'm saying? Some say they're atheists, you know, some believing in Buddha, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things going on. So ye adulterers and adulteress, and then you got adultery, meaning as men sleeping with other men's women. You see that? It's a lot of that going on because that's all being promoted through what? His witchcraft. You know, because you can't hear not one song these niggas bringing out right now on the radio that they ain't talking about messing with another man woman and they glorifying it. And you ain't doing that, it ain't coming on the radio. You can't tell me not one song that's not in there. You can't mention one song, man, on the radio though. On the radio, that another man is not glorifying and messing with another man woman. You see that? It said, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High. See, the friendship of the world. All right, so we're going to go into the word enmity. We're going to go into that word enmity real quick and see what it break down. All right. And it says, was, is, are, was, be, have, miscellaneous. It said not translated. Okay. That's how I just want to do it. Oh man. That's cool. But remember, like the scriptures say, it's enmity with the Most High. All right, meaning what? It's not right. All right. If you choose the word, guess what? You are an enemy to the Lord, man. All right, let me put it as that. All right. So going back to it, it says, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? Because we not of the world, man. Once you start to understand and practice the custom of Yahweh Shema Shah, rehearsing the righteous acts, guess what? All that worldly shit, guess what? It supposed to vanish away. That's why I say you're supposed to be renewed in the spirit of your mind. You're supposed to take that old man off and throw it away and take on that new body, which the Lord have given you through the spirit of power Yahweh Shema Shai. So being a friendship to the world, guess what? You trying to straddle the fence. And you can't straddle the fence because Moses told her what Moses said. It said, choose you this life, choose you this day, life or death. So you can't straddle the fence with the Lord. Either you on his side or guess what? You on Satan's side. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, well, I mess with them, because it was an Israelite camp. Let me tell y'all that it was an Israelite camp. Went on camera last weekend. It was an Israelite camp. It's called damn, what's the Israelite camp called, man? It's a new Israelite camp too, man. And it's a man. What the heck, man? I can't remember the damn name, man. It make me mad, man. But they were saying that they was down with everybody. It wasn't no such thing as they was just one group. They rock with all the groups of Israelites, but that was contrary to the scriptures. And we had a little debate on that, but it got to a point that the old head that was like with them, he was like, as an elder, woo doo woo. So I'm like, okay, cool. You can have it. All right, you know what I'm saying? Slack you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Hey, we're gonna do us, y'all gonna do y'all. You know what I'm saying? I had to take the load just for it won't be escalated because he talking about as an elder, but you had to I ain't watched that damn camp call, man. I ain't watched that camp call, man. That's crazy. But you it's like the scriptures say, can two walk together lest they be agreed? You see? Because they are the world. We are not. Because we practice and we preach what we practice, and we practice what we preach. All through rehearsing the righteous acts, man, of Yahweh Shema Shai. So being friends of the world, guess what? You are enemy to the Lord. Because we not of the world. All right? We are not of the world, man. It said, whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is what? The enemy of who? The Most High, man. All right? And that's a lot of our people, especially when they get into taking this jab, and especially when it comes to this MOTB. All right? Choosing to serve. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Isaiah. Let me grab that real quick. Isaiah 30. Isaiah 30 and 12. Let me grab that. That's what the Lord said. Oh, shit. All right, Isaiah 30 and 12 said, wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression, right? And perverseness and stay thereon. Let me go up. Salakin. All right, this is Isaiah 30 and 1. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not on me. You see that? They take counsel, but not of Yahweh Shema Shaka. What the counsel of the Lord relies in? The scriptures. All right. I love to show the Bible, man. You know, I love to show the Bible, man. This the counsel of the Lord right here, man. All right, this the counsel of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, but y'all don't take this counsel. Do what the law, statutes, commandment lies in, man. All right. But guess what? You don't take the counsel of the Lord. You take the counsel of men, which is who? Esau Edom, man. The so-called white man. It said, and take the covering with a covering, but not of my spirit. You see that? Because like the scriptures say, he that's coming is the working out of Satan, man. All right? That's why you see certain things happening in the earth. All right, because the so-called white man, he is the working of Satan, man. All right, it said that they may add sin to sin, and you see how people add sin to sin. You know why? Because when you go to the grocery store, for an example, when you go to a grocery store, when you know in the law that it said that you don't supposed to eat pork, but all right, you only got $10. Let's say you only got $10. All right, and you got turkey, you got lamb, you got beef, and you trying to feed I say 6, 7 people. All right, 7 kids. All right, including yourself. But you see that the turkey is like $7.99. but you still gotta get bread. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta get, you know what I'm saying, access, the regular around it to make a dinner with. When you go to pork, how much it is? It's the cheapest thing on the market. This is an example. This is the cheapest thing on the market, man. Pork is the cheapest thing on the market, and Esau Edom know that we don't supposed to eat pork. He know that's against the law, statutes, commandments. Yeah, by Shemal Shah. But that's one way how people add sin to sin. It's various way. That's why I say woe to the adulterer and adulteress. You see, but it's many ways that you add sin to sin. All right, but it said, verse 2, it said they walk to go down. I mean, Salaki, they walk to go down to Egypt. All right, which is America. All right, have not asked in thy mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh. Cause who the modern day Pharaoh? The elites, man. All right, the Illuminati, man. All right, the so-called white man. Here's the modern day Pharaoh, man. But it said to strengthen themselves. You see that? Because what? Right now, money is the power. So if you want us to survive in this world, in this society, strengthen yourself to be able to abstain and continue to dwell in the world without a problem. Who you got to go to? The so-called white man. But then it said what? And to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. Why? Because you're not trusted in the Lord. So you put your trust and your faith in the so-called white man in the society, which hold no value, which all this shit in vain. Because remember, the Lord said this is temporal. Everything we see in America is temporary, man. All this shit finna be destroyed, man. All right, by thermonuclear missiles, man. Thus said Yahweh Shema Shah, man. All right. So guess what? Everything you trust in, trying to make it in the society, you trying to get a bachelor degree, a master degree. All right. Trying to be a basketball player, trying to be a football player. Yeah, that's cool for the moment. But if you set your heart upon that, guess what? You bullshitting. You bullshitting. Because you got the prophets out there week in and week out letting you know, man, this place is on a downfall. It is circling the drain, man. America is sucking the drain, man. That's why I say choosing the world is death, man. You gotta choose your Yahweh Shema Shah, no matter how long it takes. That's a beautiful scripture the Lord had put in the Bible. It said, though it tarry, wait for it, but what it shall surely come. You see, it shall surely come, man. Everything that's written in the scriptures, man, the Lord said it's gonna come to pass, man. All right, but it says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, because the Lord gave him that power, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. You see, man, I thought, man, you thought, but you guess what? You thought wrong. You thought wrong. All right. Let me grab Sirach 6 and 13. Yeah, man, our people are doomed, man, if they don't come back to you. How about Shema Shah, man? A woman talking about some my man, he a tyrant. He get on my nerves. I'm trying to chase this bag. I'm like, bitch, you just don't know. You just don't know what's gonna come to pass. And you want to treat your man like that? You want to treat your man like that? Wait till when you can't eat, you can't drink water, you trying to go into the kitchen and turn your faucet on, you don't come on. You try to turn the lights on, it don't come on. And you go try to depend on your man to go and provide for you. But this whole time, you been treating him like he ain't shit because you got the upper hand. So you women got to think about that. Right now, y'all got the upper hand. You see? But wait till the so-called white man take all the benefits from y'all. Who gonna have the upper hand? Who gonna have the skill to survive? Who gonna have the skills and the will to do certain things, man, to provide for the kids and you and himself too? You see that? Y'all gotta think about these things. So-called white man, he He cold, he crafted. Remember, he crafted. He is a fucking snake. He is a serpent. So he know how to beguile like he beguiled Eve, man. And he doing the same thing to these women in this society, and they falling for it, just like Eve fell for it, man. You know, they falling for it. But guess what? When time comes, woo, a lot of people gonna be in a rural awakening, man. That's a promise. This is Sirach on Ecclesiastes 6:13. It says, "Separate thyself from thy enemy." You see that? You gotta separate yourself from the world, man. And it said, what? And take heed to thy friend. Take heed to who? The prophets, man. Those men that's out there signing the crime for all the abominations that be done in the midst of the road. Those men that putting them life on the line week in and week out, in season, out of season, man. That's who you take heed to. You see that? Because they making a lot of sense out there on them street corner. We've been listening to these fucking poach-chop pastors and deacons, all right, in the holy housing. They ain't made not 1 cent yet. You see that? But you got actually men standing boldly for the name of the Lord out there on the highways and the hedges, man. Telling you and warning you of the dreadful day of the Lord. And you're not taking heed because here it is, you want to make it in this society which is soon to be destroyed, man. That's why the Lord says, separate thyself from thy enemy, man. Separate, meaning what? Separate your mind, man. All right? Separate your mind. Because this is the time that the Lord finna visit the earth which he made. The Lord is on his way back, man. The Lord is on his way back, man. And now people are going to get what they deserve because they refuse to hearken to the voice of the Lord, which is the prophets, man. Choosing this world is like choosing death, man. All right? Let me go into Proverbs. Let me go into Proverbs 11-21. What time is it? I know I got to pick the brother up in a minute. Okay, come on. It's Proverbs 11-21. Salaki. Okay, come on. The water. Yabba shot. This Proverbs 11-21. It says, though hand join in hand, meaning you making a decision. Like I say, you made a covenant with death. So you join a hand with the wicked, shall what? Not go unpunished. So by you making a decision that is, oh, well, I'm gonna continue in this society because my job said if I don't do this, then I ain't gonna be able to work. My job said if I don't do this, I ain't gonna be able to do this. If woo, right? Guess what? You should not go unpunished either. Meaning you're gonna get destroyed. You're gonna get the same treatment that the so-called white man get. You see that? Because you join hands with him. All right? You took on his covenant instead of the covenant of Yahweh Shema Shah. You chose his ways and his laws instead of choosing the ways and the laws of Yahweh Shema Shah. You see that? That's how you're not gonna go unpunished. Because the scripture speaks about Esau, he's not gonna go unpunished. He's not getting away with nothing. Because in his society right now, you can't even get away with you can't get away with Jack right now, man. I don't give a fuck. You stole a piece of gum. He didn't want to give your ass 20 years. You ain't getting away with nothing. And it says, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. You see that? The seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Those that who fear you have by Shema Shah. Those that rehearsing the righteous acts. They're the ones that are going to be delivered. All right, out this hill that's coming upon this place. These the ones that the Lord going to make, all right, mention. These the ones that the Lord going to have the angel protecting in their day of trouble. You see that? But y'all that choose and took the jab and trust in oppression, all right, took the MOTB, guess what? You motherfuckers going to be destroyed. All right? And let me, I'm grab Proverbs 28-4. I don't know if brother on coming board or not. I'm on checking in a minute. 28-4. And let's see what it say. And it said, they that forsake the law praise the wicked. And that's that go to Christianity all the motherfucking way right there, man. Bro, they're speaking about Christianity right now, man. They forsake the law, man. That's why I say, woe to you that call evil good and good evil. All right, that put darkness for light and light for darkness. Man, that's Christianity to the T right there. They forsook the law, man. And what Apostle Paul say? Do you not do we then void the law through faith? No, we established the law. But here it is through the deceit. All right, the so-called white man through Christianity, they say the law is done away with. So they forsake the law, and guess what? They give praise and honor and reverence to the so-called white man, which is the wicked. Come on, man. They that forsook the law praise the wicked. But guess what? But such as keep the law contend with them, man. And we're gonna get that word contend. Because I know when I looked up in an etymology, it's going to like fight, which we are. When you go into Philippians 1:7, all right, we are defenders of the gospel, man. We do defend the gospel. All right. And it says it says stir up, middle, contend, scribe. It said to strike up strife. Incite strife. And let me get the strong. It say to anger, contend, stir up, scribe. That's cool. But when I looked it up in the etymology, like fight, but which is going to that though. When you get Philippians, all right, which I'm grab real quick, because we ought to defend on the gospel, man. You know, and apostle pushed that heavily, you know, heavily, man. We defend the gospel, man. We don't do no debates, but we defend the gospel, man. All right. That's how you can know who's a real prophet, a man of the Lord. All right, by the defending of the gospel. All right, this is Philippians. This Slack. This is Philippians the water. This Philippians 1:17. And it says, but the other love, knowing that I am set for the defense of the gospel. And that's why you got the prophets. All right, we the defense of the gospel, which is the good news, man. You see that? So we are contending. All right, we are contending, man. But guess what? We just only defending the gospel, letting our people know, hey, no, that's not right. According to the Bible, America gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. All right, according to the Bible, the so-called white man, here's the devil. All right, and our people really gotta realize the words, all right, which is have meaning. Devil mean what? Deceiver, false accuser. Satan mean adversary. And Lucifer mean light bearer. When you start to learn certain words like world, you got three meanings. You see? You got orca meaning, you got eon, all right? Orca meaning, eon, and you got cosmos, which is Israel. See, you got certain words, all right, that they got a whole different meaning to it. You know? So that's why it's good to look up certain words, man. Our people be blown away off one word, but don't even know the fucking meaning of it, man. Why? Because this society, how Esau portrayed things to be, it's like they don't give a damn. It's whatever the so-called white man say, they take it and run with it. You see? They take it and run with it, man. He said House of Israel. Yeah, it's House of Israel, but no, they were with somebody. Salakia, I'm back on the comment board. Salakia. Yeah, it was HOI, but they were with somebody down there at camp. They were with somebody down there at camp. And it's HOI though, cause they were down there. We remember I got it to the old head. Yeah. House of Israel, but they were with some other group. Let's say Salakia, it's for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of the life is not of the Father, but of the world. Hey, that's right, man. The water, about Shimon shot the water, bro. Straight in the gate, narrow the way. The water. Because our people look at the world, all right, and think that this is the way to be. Like right now, man, if I say for instance, the Lord never woke us up, right? Now that's a good example right here. I love to make this example. Say for instance, the Lord never woke us up. All right. And you look at a homeless person and you look at a not homeless person, a Jake that's doing good. All right. Now, in Esau eyes, how he predicted to be, you know what I'm saying, in society, the one that chose to go to college and make some of his life is the one that gonna go to heaven. But you got this poor man that couldn't make it in life, all right, is gonna go to hell. See, this is the way the system is, like I say, it's systematic design, but this is the way that the so-called white man have tooled us to be. You see, because in this society in America, it's all about chasing the dollar. It's all about making your wife happy wife, happy life. It's all about going to college, getting a degree, and making it in this society. So you do that, then you're gonna be saved. But you don't do that, you're not gonna be saved. This how the so-called white man predict everything to be. And this how we've been growing up in the society to look at things like, damn, if I don't make it in this world, I become poor. I'm just barely making it. I'm slaving these warehouses. I'm gonna go to hell because I'm not doing what the so-called white man, all right, hold to a standard. I'm not doing what he hold to a standard is to make it to college. Or I ain't make it to the NBA, or I ain't make it to the NFL, or I ain't become a famous tennis player, or I ain't become a rapper, or I ain't become a singer, then I'm gonna go to hell because I have not done these things that the so-called white man have hold over our head to become successful. You see that? But we only come successful when we come back to the knowledge and wisdom of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's how we become successful, man. That's how we're gonna make it in a society. You see that? That's how we're gonna be delivered from the noise of the archers. That's how, if we come back to the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai and start to rehearse the righteous acts, man. But if we choose the way of this world, chasing this bag, being a thought, being a nigga, being a whoremonger, being a robber, being whatever, contrary to what the Lord have told us to do, be the man of the Lord, which he said is what? Keep thy commandments. This is the whole do the man. Fear the Lord, man. If we do that, we're going to be good. If we don't do that, we're going to be destroyed. Fuck what the so-called white man talking about. You got the apostles, a great millstone, man. On down to the least brother, man. Warning you, week in and week out, telling you, man, the downfall of America is coming. Put your trust in the Lord. Don't put your motherfucking trust in this society, man. What gonna happen when the dollar crash? Who you got to turn to? All that money they holding to their earth, they doing this with. Guess what? It gonna become toilet paper. Now you gotta make a decision. If I'm gonna trust in the so-called white man and get that, or I'm gonna trust in Yahweh Shema Shai and he gonna provide for me. Now reading the scriptures, like yeah, let me grab that real quick. Cause you can read in the scriptures. The Lord don't play no games, man. The Lord don't play no games. This is Salaki. This is second Esdras. Hold on now. Come on with that bullshit now. This is second Esdras. Oh, hold on. Let me go back out right quick. Let me see. They're gonna give me something different. Come on now. Okay. Now we rocking. All right. This is second Esdras. No, this is Ecclesiastes 2 and 10. Salaki. This is Ecclesiastes known as Sirach 2 and 10. All right. And I'm ending on this right here. See, this was your trust lied then. That's what our Lord said, fear not. All right? Because it says Sirach 2 and 10. Look at the generation of old. So you got to look at the former prophets, the former men of the Lord, our forefathers. Look at the generation of old, man. All right? And see how the Lord twerk thing when you start to read the scriptures. Look how the Lord provide for Daniel. All right? Apostle Paul. You know what I'm saying? You got many great men, man. All right? Elijah. All right? Elisha. All right? Samuel. All right? King David. You got great men, man. You got to look at the generation of old, man. And see. Did any ever trust in the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, was confounded? That's a question. Now you should ask yourself that. When you start to read the scripture, you type that in on KJV, or you say Bible verse that anybody trusting the Lord and was confounded. Look the word confounded up, and then you like, oh, okay, not one. You see that? Not one. So there's one. There's one answer that you can say, no, not one. But then here it is, or they in abide in his spirit. Because what is spirit? The beginning of what? Knowledge and wisdom. You see that? So whoever abide in his spirit and what was forsaken. All right? What? Forsaken. No one. No one. That's another you can add on your list and try to look it up and see. Or who did he ever despise that called upon him? Now, what you gonna do in a time of trouble? See that? What you gonna do in a time of trouble, man? Because time is coming that you're gonna have to put your trust in somebody. Is you gonna put your trust in Yahweh Shema Shai, or you gonna put your trust in this fucking society, man, which is a so-called white man ruling? And remember, the Lord control all things, man. There's one thing you gotta keep in mind. The Lord controlling this fucking devil. He can't do shit without the Lord allowing him to. Don't let your flesh catch you up in this fucking trick bag, man. All right? Don't let your flesh catch you up in this, man. Your thoughts be like, okay, I'm no. Lean not to your own understanding, but every word of the Most High, man, which is in these scriptures. That's what you're supposed to do, man. All right? So choosing this world is what? It's death, man. But choosing Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, taking heed to the prophets is eternal life. Eternal life, man. And that's what's coming upon us, man. All right? Because our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. All right? So I hope you brothers and sisters edified. Once again, I'm going to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kapadash. I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great men, strong, rule well, teach well, being a great example to Israel, my dear elect. And I want to say peace and bless to hopefully elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerely. That great song. The next time, Shalom, Abba Ball, hey, Barak HaAkim, hey, and DTA, baby. Soon to come. Soon to come, man. DTA.